So for the final verdict, is this camera worth it? Hey guys, it's a great day and I am back with another video. It's been super duper long since I last made a sit down video. I think the last one was 2 years ago. Please bear with me because I haven't done this in a long time. So yeah, I'm back after so long and a lot has happened already. A lot has changed. If you're new here, hi, I'm Yssa and I make lifestyle and travel content. I am also a registered nurse. I just passed last November 2025 and I am doing something that I haven't done before, which is a tech review. I have been doing content creation since 2019. I started posting videos on YouTube and then eventually I shifted to short form content creation, but I am trying to get back in the groove of posting back on YouTube and hopefully I will succeed in doing it consistently. So in the past years of doing content creation, I have been using my Canon EOS M50 and my phone. I think it was 2 years ago that I sold my Canon EOS M50 because I rarely used it because I got too busy with nursing school. Wala tayong time mag-shoot of content. And in the past years, I have been traveling a lot. I go hiking, free diving, going to different places. Even back then, it has always been a struggle for me to bring a camera during my trips because I feel that it's a hassle carrying a big camera around. Though my camera wasn't too big, it takes up space in the bag. So ever since I sold my camera, I had been using just my phone. So last March of this year, I decided to buy a camera that's smaller and easy to carry around. That's why I bought the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And in this video, I'm going to share my why I bought it, what I love about it, what I don't, and if I recommend you buying it. If you've seen my travel videos before, you probably know that I usually film using my phone. And honestly, it worked just fine and the quality is also good. But as I started traveling more and creating more content, I just realized that there were situations where my phone wasn't enough. I wanted something smaller, lightweight. So after thinking about it for a long time, watching YouTube reviews. If you know me, I'm very kuripot, so when I make a big purchase, I really think about it. So I finally decided to get the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and it's actually the camera that I'm using right now. Why did I choose this action camera instead of all the other action cameras out there in the market? Honestly, I don't think that there's a perfect action cam for everyone, but I chose the one that made the most sense for me. I wanted one camera that I could bring on every trip without overthinking it. I actually bought this camera on Facebook Marketplace. I was actually debating whether I should get the Action 4, the 5, or the 6 because that time 6 was recently released. So I chose this Osmo Action 5 Pro instead of the 6 because first of all, it's within my budget. Getting the 6, which is the latest version, is obviously more expensive. What I do like about the 6 Pro is its sensor shape, which is the 1:1 square sensor. So you do not need to think about the aspect ratio when filming because later on when editing, you can crop the image or the video into widescreen or vertical without losing its resolution. But other than that, I think the 5 is already worth it. So if you're not familiar with a DJI Action 5 Pro, it's basically a small but powerful action camera. It's made for travel, sports, and outdoor activities, and it's designed to handle places where you probably wouldn't want to bring your phone. So whether you're traveling, snorkeling, hiking, or just exploring a new city, it's designed to give you smooth, high-quality footage in almost any environment. I just got the second-hand one because for me, it still serves its purpose. It still has the same quality. The previous owner got this camera in an adventure combo. So it already includes extra batteries, charging case, and a few accessories. The old owner already bought a hard case with it. And I got all of these for 20k, and I think that I got this for a good price. I bought this camera because I went on a solo trip to Siargao. I received the camera literally a day before I flew to Siargao, and it's one of my biggest mistakes because I didn't get the chance to test it out first, and something happened. I actually shared this story on my TikTok When I bought this camera, it didn't come with an SD card. So I bought one at the mall. It's one of those stalls in the mall. I just bought one SD card and I used it in Siargao. And when I got home, most of the footage were gone because I bought a defective SD card. Basta it's a whole thing. You can watch my video for a more detailed explanation. I learned my lesson, which is not to buy those cheap SD cards because you can't bring those memories back. So now I am going to share the accessories that comes with the camera. So I'm going to start off with this hard case. So the previous owner bought this one and included na siya sa 20k. I just love this hard case because it keeps everything organized. So of course, it comes with a camera, with a case. I also have a lens cover which I bought on TikTok shop or Shopee. By the way, I got this camera for 20,000. The original price ranges from 25 to 30k. It also comes with the selfie stick or the extension rod. So this goes up to 1.5 meters. So it also comes with 3 batteries and a charging case, a protective frame, some quick release mounts. I got 2 of these, some screws, and a USB-C cable. Those are everything that comes with the adventure combo. But I also bought other accessories like this floating grip for my underwater footage. So the previous owner already bought this underwater case. I use this when I free dive or snorkeling or any other water activities. And I also bought a mini tripod which I am using right now. I can easily place it on tables or chairs. I use this mini tripod whenever I want to film myself, whether it's in a cafe or when I just need to put the camera down. It's probably one of my most used accessories. But I'm still planning to buy other accessories like the magnetic mount for when I'm filming in the car. You can suggest accessories in the comment section. This camera already has a 47GB internal storage, and I bought this Samsung Pro 128GB SD card. The first trip where I really got to use my camera was in Siargao, but unfortunately, kulang clips. Plus, on the first day, I forgot to set the stabilization. The first few clips were shaky. It was also my fault because I didn't check the settings. But once I set the rock steady stabilization, I immediately noticed how smooth the stabilization looked. So I used it while walking around, exploring, and just capturing random moments throughout the day. During my Siargao trip, I didn't have my mini tripod yet, and I didn't want to bring around the selfie stick because I don't think that I'll be able to use it that much, and I can't place it on tables or flat surfaces. The next trip that I used this was in Vietnam, and this trip involved a lot more walking, busy streets, cafes, and moving from one place to another. I carried this camera almost everywhere because it's so much lighter than bringing a bigger camera. I also love that I could just pull it out whenever something interesting happened without making a big deal out of filming. And that was my struggle before when I had my mirrorless camera. Of course, you have to bring it out of the bag, set the camera, and I feel that it adds more hassle rather than having a small camera that I could easily get out of my pocket, shoot, and then I'm good to go. I also brought this camera with me in Coron, and I think this is where this camera really impressed me, because one of the biggest reasons why I bought this camera was because I wanted to film underwater. Seeing the footage afterward honestly made me so happy. The colors looked beautiful, the footage was clear, and it captured moments that I wouldn't have been able to get using just my phone. Now let's talk about my favorite things. First is the battery life. Battery life has honestly been so amazing because I could film throughout the day without constantly worrying that the camera was about to die. So far during my trips, one battery could last me throughout the day. I don't have to change batteries, though I bring another extra battery in my bag just in case. Number 2 is the stabilization. The stabilization is probably one of my favorite features. It makes simple shots look smooth. I remember having my mirrorless camera and the stabilization is so bad. The third thing why I love this camera is it's compact. It fits almost everywhere. It's very easy to carry. It's easy to bring out of my bag in case I want to film something, and it never feels like it's heavy to carry. I actually also like the audio of this camera even if I don't have a microphone. Currently, I'm just using my phone to record my voice, but this is what the internal audio sounds like. Mic check. Hello. It's also very easy to transfer files from this camera to my phone by using the DJI Mimo app. Now let's talk about the things that I don't like about this camera. Number 1, nothing. The joke lang. Actually, I don't have any other problem with the camera. I'm actually thinking. I just want to add more accessories because I feel na mas ma-maximize ng ang potential sa camera. So I just finished shooting this video and I think I have been recording for an hour. The good thing is that the battery is still at 26%. I don't know the battery percentage when I started recording, but problem is that it's overheating. So I'll rest this camera already. So for the final verdict, is this camera worth it? For me, yes. Not because it's the best action cam in the whole world, but because it fits my lifestyle and the way I travel. I've already brought it to Siargao, Vietnam, and I know that it's going to come with me in so many more trips. It's one of the purchases that I actually use instead of letting it sit on a shelf. So if you're someone who loves traveling, documenting your adventures, or simply wants a camera that's easy to bring everywhere, then I genuinely think that the DJI Action 5 Pro is worth buying. I hope this review helped you if you've been thinking of getting this camera. If you have any other questions about this camera, or if there's anything you'd like me to test out in the future, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!